Hey, Don. My name is Jamie Roach. I'm a member of Team 5 and we're called the Roadrun Project. Sorry. Sorry about that. My name is Jamie Roach, part of Team 5 and we're the Roadrun Project. Slightly nervous, so you'll have to excuse me here. City allotments and urban farms have been around for centuries and are increasingly becoming an integral part of modern society. Over the course of the last year, the Roadrun Project has been working on developing a geodesic greenhouse in collaboration with Dublin City Council on derelict land in Downtown. The idea behind the project is a regeneration tool for community groups, schools, local authorities, to promote food security, energy and sustainable jobs. The end product is locally grown produce for sale in supermarkets, restaurants, with the potential to exploit the Roadrun brand. An issue for the commercial viability of the Roadrun is the cost of technical monitoring, which would traditionally be provided by a skilled individual. To address this problem, this weekend we designed a low-cost controller and monitoring system that solves the issue and therefore makes the social enterprise project commercially viable. A functioning Roadrun is a dynamic ecosystem which requires controlled monitoring of plants which are fed off nutrient-rich water. Our modular control system regulates growing conditions such as temperature, humidity, water levels and many more, hopefully many more in the future. Through remote monitoring, the automated response process of food production can be streamlined while recording the vital information on the yield. The data is then pushed to a central database where it's logged for future uses while being available for the front-end user. This removes the requirement for a full-time on-site technician, therefore technically reducing the cost and production and maintaining the ideal growing environment. Our low-cost geodesic greenhouse and control system can deliver an agile, sustainable business solution that can be assembled and constructed in less than 14 days. Furthermore, this scalable, franchisable product that can be applied to urban wastelands, schools, and horticultural sector. For the interim, the target market we're looking at is urban allotments, local authorities, and schools. As we know, urban allotments and farmers will want to grow. We want a Roadrun control system for monitoring pests, soil quality and moisture. Local authorities will want a Roadrun to address the issues of derelict land, local empowerment, communities and development micro-enterprises. While schools will want a Roadrun and control system to provide a fully functional multi-layered ecosystem with a viable business output. All science, engineering, software coding, economic and business studies all form part of the experience of owning and managing a Roadrun, not to mention the potential revenues. So, in conclusion, the Roadrun control system will facilitate farmers and greenhouse growers looking to grow plants and vegetables efficiently and cost effectively. This will provide a disproportionate return on investment while having a positive environmental impact through rainwater harvesting, recycling and renewable energy generation. Following an open source model, we feel this horticultural control system will benefit individuals and communities through economic regeneration and environmental education. If you have any questions, please.
Same question as the last one, the revenue model behind it.
What's the question?
What is the revenue model behind it?
I'm not entirely sure what you mean.
Where are you going to make money?
Where are we going to make it? Social enterprise.
Okay.
So it's a non-profit organisation.
Okay. And the cost of the unit?
The cost of the unit of the control system or the actual project itself? So
the control system.
The control system about 100 to 150 euros.
And
it's modular aspect, so obviously depending on your system it's going to vary. If you have say a 1 kilometre greenhouse and you wanted an input system, you can put sensors into it. Obviously that price is going to increase exponentially.
And then the funding for that?
The funding so far for the project, it's been through grants that we've received. Dublin Bus has been very helpful to us. We've won a couple of awards with the project already. For the control system itself, it's very low cost, so it's something we came here to try and develop over the weekend and look at trying to bring it on into in-line with the project.
And so after the weekend, how much more development do you think you need on it, where your prototype is today?
Of the controller?
Yeah.
We had quite a few hiccups. We're not entirely sure what the hiccups are, but we suspect the hiccups we encountered during the demonstration process was something to do with the network. Currently, our system is based on Raspberry Pi. What we're doing is we're reading sensors that are recorded on the Raspberry Pi. We have a web server on the Raspberry Pi, which then logs the data, uploads it to the interface I was talking about. The interface is then displaying what sensors we applied to it, which were temperature, humidity, and water level sensors. However, in actual practice, the code was functioning perfectly, it was measuring values. However, somewhere between the code and the actual streaming of the information to the website, it seemed to be lagging, and on occasion it wouldn't quite display what it needed to be there. But I believe the issue was something to do with the network and having large amounts of people in the area. But that's just an estimate.